everybody, my name is Kim and welcome to another video. In this video, I thought we would just have a nice little chat with each other. I wanted to talk about something that I have been working on in my own life, and I know that these words and what I'm working on will definitely benefit some of you that are subscribed to my channel or are watching this video. So today I want to talk about the idea of being enough. Many of us are living our lives believing that we need to do things in order for us to be determined to be worthy. We are looking to other people to find our worth. We're looking to other things. We're looking to achievements. We're looking to, all these external things outside of ourselves to determine whether we are worthy. And that is a very dangerous place to be, dangerous emotionally. It's very, it's just not the right place to be, and this is not where you're supposed to be looking for your worth. Your worth is ultimately determined by yourself, and a lot of people don't realize that through all the struggles, through all the hardships, through everything, they are the ones that determine their worth. You are the one that determines your worth. I am the one who determines my worth, no one else. And that is something that I have, that's the lie I've believed practically for my entire life, thinking that I need to do something in order to be worthy. I need to do something in order to be good enough. I need to do something, or I need someone else to tell me that I'm worthy. I need someone to tell me that I'm enough. And, I seeked that validation in all the wrong places. I tried to, be as good as I could be academically, or, I was very good at music, so I was always trying to get validation from others through my music talent. Also, I had many boyfriends, and was always trying to seek validation from those men in my life, and ultimately that didn't make me happy, and either I didn't get the validation that I wanted, or I just didn't feel, even if I got the validation, I still didn't feel validated. And that's the thing, if you don't think you are worthy of anything, if you don't think you're worthy of life, happiness, abundance, anything in your life that you think of, if you think you're not worthy of that, you're not going to feel worthy of that. And that is a huge stepping stone that you need to get past, a big hurdle you need to get past in order to experience emotional freedom. And I'm not perfect at this yet, but I'm definitely more aware of this now than I was in the past. And this has definitely come through in the past 2 years, I think. 2 years that I have been working really hard on this. I'm better than I used to be, but it's definitely going to be more, it's a marathon, not a race, as I tell myself. I just want to share this bit saying that, if you are looking for validation, if you're looking for your worthiness for anything outside of yourself, you need to stop. You need to stop and reevaluate and say, hey, all this stuff that I'm looking for is already within me. I just need to give myself permission to feel that way. And that's the greatest thing, giving yourself permission to feel worthy, giving yourself permission to feel loved, giving yourself permission to be successful, to be powerful, to be healthy. All these things, they're already inside you. All you need to do is look for them, acknowledge them, give yourself permission, and say, I am worthy. I am enough. I am loved. And I'm smiling while I'm saying this because there's so much power in believing those words, in believing in yourself. And so when you believe that you are enough, everything changes. Everything changes in your life, because when you realize that you've been believing the lie for so long, you've been realizing that every decision, everything in your life, every step that you've taken in your life has been influenced by this belief that you believe, this false belief, this limiting belief that you believe that you weren't enough. So if you look back into your own life and say, oh, I made this decision because I felt unworthy. So let me think of a couple of examples in my life. There was one boyfriend that we had one of those on and off relationships, but I kept going back to him because I felt like I needed him. I felt like he was the only one for me or whatever. Like I wouldn't be complete without him. And that was a total disaster, let me tell you. Let me think of another example in my life. There was a time in college where, thinking back, I really should have changed my degree. I should have changed into a different degree, but the fear of changing and the fear of doing something completely different and the fear of possibly having to pay for another year, like all these limiting beliefs, like, oh, it's too much money. I'm not worth of the money. I'm not worth of the spending money. I'm not worth of the change. I can't do the change. All these things in my head. So I went and got a degree that I don't use to this day. And I'm not totally regretting the situation. I'm just using it as an example. But looking back, those limiting beliefs that I had held me back. And, so those are like two examples. You can think of probably examples in your life where you said, oh, I couldn't do this because I'm not worthy of it or not capable of it or whatever, But like whatever limiting belief that was, it held you back and you didn't, pursue what you were meant to do or what your destiny was or whatever you believe. Anything that's holding you back is probably tied to a limiting belief. For me, in my current life, just to come up with the current example for myself, I really want to become a health coach or a life coach or do some type of more education where I can help people in a better capacity than what I'm doing here on my YouTube channel and in my personal life. I recently was looking at these qualifications and what I needed to do in order to qualify for this program and what I need to pay and all that. And all these limiting beliefs of me feeling not worthy, me feeling like I'm not enough or I'm not good enough or I'm not worth of the investment or everything. Everything popped up again. And I realized, oh, I need to work on this. I need to work on this. And then, I will be able to be like step forward without nothing holding me back. I'll be able to step forward and be like, hey, I can do that program. I can do that. I can do that program. I can pay that money. I can do what I need to do in order to become a better person, a better me, invest in myself. And so that's like a more current example in my life. And I'm sure you can look back and think, oh, I made these decisions when I wasn't aware of the fact that I felt unworthy and I was looking for external validation. So yeah, but just being aware of it is super powerful, and then you can work on it. Being aware of the problem. You need to be aware of the problem before you start working on the problem. And I wasn't aware for the good 27 years of my life, and that's a long time. But there's probably been people out there that have believed this for even longer than I have. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, but I just want to, shout it out to you guys saying, if you don't feel like you're enough, if you feel like you're not enough, your life is just gonna not be great. You're gonna like everything you want to do in life is going to be held back by these beliefs of you not being enough. So right now, I want to shout it to the rooftops and let you know you are enough. You are enough. You are worthy. You are worthy of being loved. You are worthy of everything. You are capable of so much and everything. I have a meditation or a positive affirmation video that you can check out. I'll put the link in the description below. But you are worthy of so much. You just have to believe that you are enough. You just have to believe. You just need to break free from the old beliefs you have of you feeling unworthy, you feeling not enough, and change your mindset saying, hey, no, I am worthy. I am enough. I don't need to be any more than what I am. I don't need to seek external validation in order for myself to feel worthy. Because ultimately, even if you seek it in those places, you're still not going to feel worthy. But yeah, that's really what I want to tell you right now. So I challenge you, if this is you, if you feel like you're not enough and you feel that that is affecting your life, I really, 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 really challenge you to realize this, make it aware, make yourself fully aware of the limiting beliefs that you have. You know, what are you being held back from? Why do you feel like you're unworthy? You just really break it down. Like, why are you like this? And what, you know, then identify what is holding you back and what are you being held back from. And so pretty much I just challenge you to make yourself aware of it and then give yourself permission to feel worthy, permission to feel the way you're meant to feel, because you are enough. Whoever's watching this, you are enough. Please remember that. You are enough. I'm telling this to myself. You are enough. You know, no one needs to tell you that you are enough because you are enough. The only person that needs to tell you is you. And that can make all the difference in your life. Like I said, and like the title of this video, believing you're enough changes everything. And so I really challenge you to make yourself aware, give yourself permission to feel that way, and then just live. Live your life in the emotional freedom that you deserve and everything. So yeah. But yeah, I really hope this video made sense. I hope it touched somebody that's watching this. If you enjoyed this video or you got some benefit from it, definitely push that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, I plan to do more little chit-chat videos with you guys in the future. So if you want to see more little bits of insight from myself or whatever, definitely push that subscribe button. So yeah, that is all that I have for you today. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.